All right, y'all. It's in the afternoon. Y'all saw us working this morning. Now we're gonna walk up the driveway here. Oops, sorry, I got out of frame. Apologize. Not used to walking with a camera in my hand, so y'all have to apologize. I have to apologize to y'all for that. Anyway, we're going up here to get a
package.
A
package from Deep South.
We got a package from Deep South, so we're going to head up here.
We're
really excited for this because, hey, as a homesteading person on YouTube, this is our first anything from anybody in YouTube land. Whether it's just somebody who watches our videos or it's another channel, this is a first. So we're kind of happy about this. We're kind of excited for the first. But we're just walking up through here. Yes, we have a long driveway. Like I told you, it's over a quarter mile long. Then when we get done, we're going to go down in the woods and look around and see what we can find. So y'all, come on, join us while we walk and tromps along and do the different things we're doing before we get back to the bed building this afternoon. All right, come on along, y'all. All righty, we just got the mail. You going to open up our...
No, we're going to save that. It's part of a collab we're doing with Deep South Homestead. So we're going to save opening it until we get ready to do the collab video.
Okay, we're saving it. Sorry. Didn't mean to false hope anybody there. I didn't realize we were saving it. So,
well,
yeah.
It only makes sense. I mean...
Only makes sense. So, anyway, y'all, come on, join us while we head down into the woods here. So, I'll turn it around and kind of show you where we're heading into. This right here is the very front of our property. As you can see, I mow up here. The road's just right out there. As you see, our big two majestic oaks up there. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to head into the woods through this opening I have right here and go down into the bottoms. And we're going to just kind of look around and see what Mother Nature has to offer right now. It's that time of year when a lot of things are coming in. A lot of things are going out. So we're going to see what we can get. All right, y'all? Y'all come along with us today, all right? Hey, y'all. While you're walking through the woods, especially when we got dead cover like our woods, like I told you before, is older woods. We have dead falls. We have dead rotten logs, everything. Well, that makes for a great ecosystem. Okay, that's one reason some of the things I've told y'all that grows here is because we have just a almost undisturbed ecosystem. This is a nice little 5-line skink. It's a native this part of the country. They get a lot bigger. They get total length probably 8 inches, a little bit bigger. I know I've seen an 8-incher. I picked one up, male and female, one time. That was I actually came upon them mating by mistake underneath a piece of tin that I moved at a barn one year from Uncle Clovis. But anyway, you see how he is. He's just a little pretty little thing. I'm gonna let him go back down in here. Come on, dude. There you go. He's just another predator in the chain through here in the ecosystem. He eats little bitty insects, little bitty worms, things like that. When we get down to the bottom, I will roll up a log and look and see if I can find us a newt or a salamander. That's when you really have good ecosystem. Just always remember, if you move anything, you disturb something in the woods like that, a rock, a log, make sure you put it back, okay, people? Gently, because there's things here that use that as their home. Not only that, you might not know they're there. Today, I almost ruined a nest because we were moving some things around in the barn, and come to find out, there was a small bird's nest in there with 2 eggs about the size of that. Y'all have to excuse us. The gentleman across, we're not even 60 yards off into the woods yet, and the gentleman across the street's bush hogging his property out there. So y'all excuse the noise in the background. By the time we get down here to the bottom, if you can pan this way and show, we're going to be dropping off over 150 foot down to the bottom down in here. By the time we drop off in there, we won't be hearing a whole lot of anybody. We kind of enter a whole another world by the time we get to the bottom down here. So, but I see 2 mushrooms right now, Mama.
Yay.
3. There was another skink right there, and I disturbed him. There was a little bitty grasshopper, and that skink, there he goes. There he goes. And apparently he was going, that grasshopper was sitting right there, and about the time I got right here to look at the mushrooms, I noticed him there. So, like I said, just be careful, man, when you're in the woods. You never know what's here. Believe it or not, when it comes, some of y'all were talking about on the Friends of Roots and Refuge, if you're careful going through the woods and gentle with everything, believe it or not, even poison snakes do their best. Their camouflage works very well for them. You will not know how many times you've walked past a poison snake. Even rattlesnakes, they will hold tight, will not make a noise, because they feel you a long time before you ever come there. With the Jacob's organs they have in the front of their mouth, they know you're there well before you get there. They want to survive, and they understand they're not going to survive messing with something as big as me and you. Very few times, most bites are caused because people are reaching down, putting their hands down to get something. So just be careful, watch where you step, and most of the time I can guarantee you the snakes won't bother you as much as you don't want to bother them, okay? But we're going to look at these mushrooms here, and we'll be back with y'all in a little bit. We'll show you some more stuff as we get on down the hill here, all right? Hey y'all, another thing, when you're out walking around, check him out, little tomato toad. These things are an awesome aspect of the predator-prey aspect. They're a predator to things smaller than themselves, and then they become prey to other things above them. Once again, the woods is just awesome how it just regenerates. Everything feeds something else that feeds something else. So, you know, I know a lot of folks, you know, don't like them and stuff. I think they're pretty. I don't hurt them if I don't have to. I'm gonna let him go back down here in this log. Well, he let himself go. So, but we're just kind of looking through the log here. Something's been chewing through this log, eating it up down in here. So, but y'all just look at the beautiful. We got Virginia creeper. We got wild Mustang grapes. I mean, we got everything down in here. So this is just cool. All right, y'all come on, join us some more.
You know the Friends of Roots and Refuge are going to hate you when this is all said and done, right?
Why?
Let's see. We've shown a snake in the last video that we dedicated to them. And now you've shown a lizard and a frog. A toad, excuse me. There's a difference.
So am I not allowed to show a spider later on if I find a beautiful orb web spider and pick him up and hold him for a little while? Anyway, y'all come with me, all right? Come on, let's go. Hey y'all, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Maybe Kat can get in close enough. Man, there is a ton of little bitty mushrooms all growing in here. Ton. I love the ecosystem we got going down in here. It's just wonderful, it's beautiful. I know some of y'all are probably looking at it going, there's no way you'd catch me down there alive or dead if you saved my life, but I'm telling you, I love this stuff. This is the way humans should live right here. So, with toilet paper. That's the only, I draw my line at toilet paper. I don't know if y'all can see him or not. There you can. See him back up in there? See his funnel? His web funnel that he's got. Once again, awesome display of just the beautifulness of the woods. I noticed him when I noticed this wine cap in the thing here. So we're going to harvest that wine cap. So I just thought the spider was an awesome thing. He's just gorgeous if you ask me. And that web is awesome. Y'all see that baby? Oh, there he went. I got too close to him. Y'all see that baby bullfrog right there? Another aspect of the beautifulness of the woods. Anyway, baby bullfrog's up there. If y'all can see, hill continues up and continues down into the bottom down in there. But this is a set of woods that we're trolling through. We find most of our mushrooms to be in this transition zone on the side of the hill, not necessarily in the apex, not necessarily in the bottom, but here in the transition between the two. So that's where we find most of our mushrooms. So y'all come on, let's see if we can find anything else today. Hey y'all, we made a cut through the top of the pasture here, as y'all can see, because we're out of the woods right now. I found these mushrooms up here on the top. I forget the exact name of them, but they're relatives to what we used to call devil snuff. When they dry out in the fall, you step on them and they release a pungent like spores into the air. But thought I'd pull them up and show you. I don't want that devil snuff growing on my property, so we're going to throw it out there. But if y'all look out here in the field, we got a good stand of young Queen Anne's lace coming in this year. This is first year we've had Queen Anne's lace coming in here. So I'm going to let a lot of this go to seed so that I can actually collect seeds off of it for our actual medicinal and dyeing garden in the background that we're putting in. So I'm going to let a lot of this go to it. We also have some wild fennel growing in the middle of it down here too. So we got a lot of good things growing in here on the top of the pasture this year. So, but we're going to head down through the main part of the woods here on the trail, make it a little easier on both me and Laura both. And we're going to head down here to the bottom where the creek is and see what we can find down around there. All right, this is a few of the things we got when we was out on our little expedition down through the woods. Found this tortoiseshell. I'm going to make that into a turkey call. Found a different couple of mushrooms, wine cap. Of course, y'all seen where I found the snake skin and stuff. I've also got some spider wart here that I collected. I'm actually going to probably cook some of that up a little bit later on. So, but anyway, hope y'all enjoyed a little prance through the woods today. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all walking with us as we went and got the mail. We're excited about that. And then got on down in the woods, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry if y'all think I'm a little too excited when I get off in the woods, but that's just my domain. That's where I feel comfortable at.
It really is.
I can sit down in the woods and just enjoy Mother Nature all day long, and just it doesn't bother me a bit. I don't know.
We will be doing a mail call video. That's actually a video that's going to be part of a collab that we're doing with Deep South Homestead. So be looking out for that. We probably should have shown you more, and we'll do more through the summer of like walking through the wood videos. Just so you can kind of see. I guess I'm underwhelmed by the woods because this is where I grew up. But it is what it is.
I just love the woods. I can actually be in the city and find just a little strip of woods or a little strip of creek in the city, and I love it. It's just me. It's just, you can find Mother Nature anywhere when you try to look, and it's just kind of neat. Sometimes it's just a little ringneck snake, or it might be a skink or an anole.
Or a little titmouse bird.
Oh yeah, my wife's over here watching a little titmouse bird that's flying around in our muscadine and up here in the tree behind us. So it's a little titmouse. So, but I'll make a video of that, taking that turtle shell and make it into, there it is. I don't know if y'all can see him. He's right behind me. It's right in the sun. He's right back there. There he goes. Anyway, oh, now he's back above our heads.
Yep.
We need to get some bird seed out here for him and the other ones.
We do. I hope the crows don't knock him over. He's so pretty.
He is. Anyway, look, we appreciate y'all coming with us. We hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please hit that like button. Once again, if y'all have got something you want to see, ask. You'd be surprised on what all I can do and what I do. And I'm not the best at any of it, but you'd be surprised at all the stuff I do in the woods and I do around the farm and stuff. Now I will.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, now I will tell you, when it comes to wood, don't ask much things out of me out of wood. I wished I could do better carpentry. Wished I was a better woodworker. I am just not that good.
If you want to see more of what we got going on, hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell so that you're notified when we put out a new video.
Yep, and share this with anybody if you think they need it. So, look, we appreciate y'all coming along with us today. We hope y'all have a blessed day just as much as we did. And as always, be safe.